Iron Man is the only one done by Robert Downey Jr. There can't be another Vartika. There can't be another Shefali Shah. It's just you. I still have my self-esteem issues.
Really?
Yes, I do. And that's why I'm petrified. Was the director wasn't getting his way. And that was probably the only film that I was like, bad choice, should not have done this. Need a good room or a suite. You know, like, oh, why do you need a suite? Because my hair, makeup, wardrobe, everyone is set up over there. I don't like my team standing outside in the heat or the rain. I do not like it. A lot of actors don't care. You've given me a script. I've said yes on the basis of this script. He said, this is not the right decision for you. Do not do it. And I was like, no, but I love the part and I love the show, film.
Hello everyone, welcome to News 18. I am Titas Chowdhury in conversation with Shefali Shah. Hello.
Hi Titas.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
All good. So yes, we are going to pick up from where we left. You said that, by the way, the show has released today. This interview is going to get published maybe a couple of days later, but you have been reading the reviews and you said that you have been bawling your eyes out. Tell me about it. So do you still get this anxious before a release, or is Delhi crime different?
So yesterday I was with a group of my friends who love me a lot and who are my backbone and who are there to tell me, listen, don't doubt yourself because I'm a wreck before a release. So I was told yesterday that I behave like this before every release, but I think it was, DC is going to be always, it's very dear to me. And so is Vartika, but she's also becoming bigger with every season in terms of her shoes are becoming very big to fill. And that is what I was freaking out about. Also the thought process that I've had, Vartika is going through her own thing. I wasn't sure if it'll land or won't land. In terms of, a lot of times, good performance is histrionics.
Yes.
And she has no histrionics. There is no bravado to what she does. And she's coming with a lot of baggage. So that's how I perceived her. I didn't know if it will get through. And I have spent the last couple of days, I cannot begin to tell you what it is because I've just been anxious to another level and like dying. And I was like, oh God, what if I mess this up? What if I just lost one of the best chances I have ever had in my life? And what if I've let her down? And what if I've let the show down? And it's just a lot. It's just a lot.
I think you're putting too much pressure on yourself.
Yeah, but this is how strongly I feel for it.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
So after season 1 had released, you had said that my sons watched the show and they called me Iron Man. I understand. See, the kind of love feedback that you get from your peers, your husband also to a certain extent because he's also a filmmaker at the end of the day. That's different. But your son's coming up to you and telling you that, hey, Iron Man. What does that sense of vindication really mean?
It's it was my younger son, and my first thought was, wow, I taught him well. And he has my emotional quotient. But it was amazing, and it was such a wonderful analogy that he gave me. I don't know whether I told you why he said that.
No.
So when he said, Mom, you're Iron Man, I said, what do you mean? Like a superhero? He said, no. Every superhero has been reprised by various actors. Iron Man is the only one done by Robert Downey Jr. There can't be another Vartika. There can't be another Shefali Shah. It's just you.
How fantastic.
Yeah.
His EQ, his IQ.
Yeah. I was like, wow. I was very proud of him.
Yeah.
But I was just, it's probably the best compliments I've ever received.
Yeah.
Ever received.
But do they watch your work in general, everything?
Yes. I like to believe so.
Do they give you feedback?
Yes, they do. Maurya watched it 2 days ago. So he had extensive feedback to give me. Ariman hasn't yet watched it, and he'll watch it, I guess. So normally, like I remember last time when the show was dropping, we had a screening of the first 2 episodes. And they came for the screening, but they did not watch it. They were like, no, I'm not going to watch it like this. I need to watch the entire show. So, and that's how he watched the entire show. And then when we got access, he sat through the night and watched it.
Binged watched it.
Totally. But it's a show that...
It is. Also, I think he's right. It's an intimate watch.
Yeah.
For me, at least, it is like that.
Yeah.
I would want to watch a Delhi crime alone. Yeah.
True. Or at least like in isolation. Even if you're 4 people, but it's that closed circle.
Absolutely. Like what happened with Rajesh sir also, he said that, I started getting a lot of cop roles after DC. Because the industry is prone to stereotyping an actor. Did that happen to you?
A couple of. Every time they had something righteous, and I would be like, not happening. And I would very honestly tell them, I said, it's very tough to beat her. It won't help you. And irrespective, I wouldn't do it because I can't, it has to be something way beyond Vartika now.
Right, that is true. So, like I was telling you, from Monsoon Wedding to now Delhi Crime, it's a whole circle, It's almost like poetic symmetry. We know your character there, she was dealing with something, here she's helping give so many women justice. From then to now, do you also feel a change in yourself as a woman? Shefali Shah, the woman, how much has she changed through this arc?
Of course, she has. A lot. I think I've become more vociferous. I don't shy away from saying what I feel. I still have my self-esteem issues.
Really?
Yes, I do. And that's why I'm petrified when I go on set, when I have a release, because I'm like, I don't know what happened. I don't know what I did. I don't know how it will be perceived. I've never gone on a set thinking, I know it, I got this. Never. Not once. And that works for me. It's like going back in front of the camera, like I must have felt the first time, and it was like, I have to give it my all. And that's what happens now. So it works for me. But, sorry, I completely slipped your question.
How you have changed. You have changed as a woman.
that has happened. Also, I think the biggest thing is that I don't hold back what I feel. And sometimes I do question it, but mostly I'm not apologetic about it. When somebody says, oh, you're overreacting, I'm like, no. Because maybe you think I'm not enough. Sorry, you think I'm too much.
Yeah.
But well, that's my superpower. I am too much. I feel too intensely. I feel on extremes. I'm extremely emotional and obsessive and all of it. But then that's what makes me.
Yeah.
And I think over time also it's become like, abhi yahi hai jo hai.
Take it or leave it.
Take it or leave it. I can't do anything about it.
Yeah. But have you ever been told on a film set that, in case you're trying to give an input or an opinion, have you been shut down ever?
Yes.
Because you're a woman, do you think, or has it got to do with something else?
No, I think it was because I was a woman and because the director wasn't getting his way. And that was probably the only film that I was like, bad choice, should not have done this. But besides that, I have been very lucky. Actually, 2 sets. One, I was totally shut down, and the other was I was told exactly what to do. So I realized that all characters look like the director. Because the director was, showing exactly kya karna hai.
And you had to emulate.
And we had to emulate and imbibe exactly. And I was like, what is the purpose of this? Because you've taken each actor, because they're going to bring something to the table. What is the point if every character in the film looks like each other only and looks like the director? So that was another time. But besides that, I've had directors who've always been collaborative. In fact, I remember Rishi when he met me for season 1, and he said, I don't want an actor. I want you on board as a collaborator.
Wow.
Yeah.
How nice. That's why this season you have turned an executive producer, right?
Yes.
Kudos to you for that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So, see, now we know and you have spoken enough about how Delhi crime has really changed your career completely, like a 180-degree turn, right? I'm sure today you can ask for what you rightly deserve, financially, monetarily. Do you think not in a man-woman way, but in a lead role vis-a-vis supporting actor way, do you feel you do get what you ask for? Is there room for that conversation?
Now, yes. After all this time, after Delhi crime, after me headlining a show, now, yes. But earlier, out of question. And, for the longest time, I didn't have agent. I didn't have an agent.
Okay.
So I have someone with me who's very fierce and she'll go all out to protect me. And also there is this thing of nahi ho sakta hai, koi baat nahi karenge. We'll work together when we are both comfortable. Earlier I would be like, acha, theek hai na, let's do it. Acha, whatever, okay, whatever they say. Even like now, I remember Vipul was talking to her and he said, listen, on set, you have to get her out after her, stipulated time because she'll continue 24 hours. So she has to be taken out of there, physically moved out.
Right.
So, but yeah, I'm still made to feel guilty about it in certain ways. But it's like, and I believe I'm a very reasonable person. I'm not asking for the stars and the moon. I'm asking for basic. There is a logic when I ask for something. It's not just coming out of, oh, I want, this kind of room freshener. It's not that. It's coming from something that you basically need.
Yeah.
You need a good room or a suite. Why do you need a suite? Because my hair, makeup, wardrobe, everyone is set up over there. Matlab, you've been, in a hotel room, where is the space beyond the bed?
Yeah, true.
So, मैं कहाँ रखूँगी इन सबको? You want to do creative meetings with me. Where will I sit? On my bed? Would you allow it? It's a basic thing. But people see it as, oh, luxury. It's not luxury, it's common sense, bhaiya. It's like that. Or give me a space.
Yeah.
Give me a space, give me an office space where I can do my trials or whatever it is. Give me a space. But that is when you just hear a word, a suite, you think, oh, luxury.
Yeah.
It's common sense. It's a basic I'm asking for. When I'm asking for a van, I'm asking for it because it's not just me in that van. I don't like my team standing outside in the heat or the rain. I do not like it. A lot of actors don't care. Their team is, they're sitting out of the van. I don't like it. In fact, I get very upset if my team is not sitting with me. You're asking for a decent van and a toilet. And not just for yourself. I also speak up for my team. Because those people are my vertebrae. I love them dearly. And a lot of times they are overlooked. And I'm not going to let that happen.
Yeah.
So it's like, if I'm on a shoot and the producer's like, no, I will only pay for your food. I'll be like, you know what? I'll tell Raj or whatever, just order on my card. I don't want a discussion or a conversation about it. I'm not going to do it because it's not worth my effort.
True.
But there are certain things I remember I was shooting, I think a couple of months ago, and there's a stipulated time on my contract. So I used to leave because she used to be standing on my head, the chef, we have to go. I remember after 2-3 days, some crew member said it, 2-3, one AD and some other crew member, thank God she leaves. Because that way we get to go. Otherwise we are just here. We live on the set. So it is that. You know, I was counting, you shoot an hour away from wherever you are. You wake up early, you shower, you go there. You shoot for number of hours. You finish, you drive back. Then you have time, you've got to shower, eat, and then go back to your script.
Right.
Go to the gym. How many hours do I have? Is it even fair? You know, we are counting 12 hours. But you're not accounting for the travel time.
True.
All of that, na? You're not accounting the travel time ke pehle I will have to wake up at certain. So how many hours of sleep am I getting? And you expect me to come with my A game tomorrow morning. So these are very realistic things.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, it's really not. It's not coming out of like, oh, I'm a star, I'm going to demand.
True, but this is what they think. Oh, she's just throwing tantrums.
Yeah.
Why? Because you've asked for certain things.
Yeah.
Work hours in this case.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Good Lord.
You know, like, some time ago it had happened, I don't remember on what. And they had to put a creative out. Okay? And they sent it to us in the last minute. And we said, you know, this change should be there. Like, we don't think this is working. And they were like, they must have definitely thought that what the hell, she's telling us what to do. But as a talent, am I not allowed to have, aren't you supposed to, as responsibility, show the talent what you are putting out?
True.
Isn't it just a basic? I remember I was putting out a reel with Jaideep and me. Okay, it was a fun reel. Some time ago I had done it. I sent it to him and I said, Jaideep, are you okay if I put this? It's basic. But it's, oh, now she has a point of view on that also. Arey, ye basic hai bhaiya.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's great. Like recently it happened. I mean, you know, you've chopped a part out. You've given me a script. I've said yes on the basis of this script. Then you decide to chop it left, right and center. You don't realize what it's doing to the character that I charted, you know, out. You've killed certain very important moments.
Right.
Is it fair to ask that, I mean, if this is going to keep happening, is it fair to ask, show me the edit? I mean, you're changing the script. So these are basic things. This is really not, nobody's asking for the, you know.
Sun and the moon. Yeah.
Really, these are basic.
Basic, bare minimum.
Bare minimum. जिस स्क्रिप्ट के बलबूते पर मैंने हाँ बोला है, अगर वो स्क्रिप्ट तुम नहीं रखने वाले हो फाइनली, तो मुझे दिखाने की भी जरूरत नहीं लगती. You know, at least I would have said, listen, that one moment, please add it. It describes why she has done all that she has till now. You cut it for whatever reason. You wanted to be pacier, you wanted to, it was occupying too much time or space or whatever. I'm never going to tell you what to do with other actors or their parts. Do I have a right to, you know, or I'm saying, you've cut that moment, uske pehle ka bhi scene kaat do, ye bevkoof jaisa lag raha hai. No, this is looking totally off. Don't do it like this. So it's just, I feel these are basics. But again, if a star does it, it's okay.
That's the thing.
If an actor does it, it's not okay. Also, you know, it's, I mean, now too, even with stars, yeah, sometimes I feel, is it just about being a woman?
I feel that's what I was thinking in my head.
Like, I don't know how much of this would be denied or even questioned if asked by a male actor. I don't know. So is it only about women? I mean, aren't we not supposed to ask for just bare minimum basic, not more?
You know, so I was talking to Vipul sir just, I think, some 6 months back here. And, you know, so much has been spoken about your character in Waqt, you know, at that time. You have spoken about it. So I asked him, you were 28, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah? I said, why? You know, I want to know from you. You know, and he said what he had to, but he just said that, you know, at that time, so much was happening, you know. I wanted to see her work. She was also wanting to work. But looking back, tell me something. Do you regret doing that?
First of all, I have to tell you that he's being very nice about this. I'll tell you exactly what happened. He told me, do not do it.
He told you not to do it?
Yes. He said, this is not the right decision for you. Do not do it. And I was like, no, but I love the part and I love the film because it's based on a play done by a very, very dear friend. And when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, this is so beautiful and I want to be a part of it. And then there is Mr. Bachchan.
Yeah.
So I wanted to work with two of my favorite men, Mr. Bachchan and Vipul. Everything is perfect. And he said, do not do this. This is going to misfire. And then Amitji told him that, why haven't you thought of Shefali for this part? So he was like, no, she's probably too young. Like, she won't match up to you. And one day I put powder in my hair and showed him, see, I can look
Oh
old.
my God.
Yeah. So that is how it happened.
Hard selling yourself.
Yeah. I was like, please, I want to do it.
But you wish you didn't do it now when you look back.
You know, there is very, very, very little that I look back on and have a alternate thought because it's pointless today. Shefali at that point of time, at that age, in that mind frame, thought this was the right thing to do. And she did it. What I think is of no consequence today. Also, as an actor, I believed that the point of being an actor is that I play characters which are totally unlike me, right?
Yeah.
Whether it's in caste, creed, gender, even gender, or, you know, as age. So I didn't see a problem in it. I didn't understand that that's not how cinema works.
True.
That's not how commercial cinema works.
That is true. Today, would you play a mother to a superstar in his 60s?
No.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Right. You know, before I let you go, I want to tell you something. So, I was just going through your social media. There was this one picture that you had posted. I think you went to the hills. And you said that, you know, my family was supposed to join me, but it did not work out and I went on my own because why not?
True.
You know, forget the fact that you're an actor, you know, in a family, you know, in a marital relationship. How important do you think it is to actually be doing things on your own, not relying on anybody else to have that identity that I can do whatever I want to?
Very important. Very, very. This is the first time I did it. You know, you keep spending time thinking about you, like everything, na? I'll try this restaurant when we all are free. I'll take this trip when we are all free. Oh, we'll go to that place when the kids grow up. The kids grow up and they have their life, but you don't. You know, even if you have the time and the money, you probably don't have the physical stature to climb the Mount Everest at 40 and 50.
Yeah.
So time is passing by. And you keep waiting and waiting and waiting. And it doesn't happen. And there is all intent for everyone to travel together. But it doesn't happen. Like, you know, I was thinking one day, I asked Vipul, I said, Vipul, if I had to cover the entire world, how much time do you think I will take? He said, I don't know if your entire life you will be able to do it. And secondly, you don't have to come back home ever.
Yeah.
You just have to keep bhatkoing. And I said, oh my God, there's so much left to do and there's so much left to see. And I haven't done it earlier. You know, like a lot of women, you go to a restaurant, she'll never order what she wants.
Yeah.
Whatever you're like eating,
True.
itna khana kyun waste karna hai? The son says, I will eat pasta. The husband says, I will have butter paneer. And she said, perfect. How many times does she actually order what she wants?
Barely ever.
Barely. I don't remember my mother. I mean, I don't remember going to restaurants as a child. But I'm saying these are things that kind of, I feel you lose out on time. You're just losing out on time.
So now you want to like travel as much as you want to?
Yes, I want to do everything that I can. Everything that I've missed out. Like last year, I think this was last year, December. I remember distinctly. And, you know, the resolution was, I'm going to travel the entire year. If it's probably not possible every month.
Yeah.
But every 2 months or 3 months, I want to do it.
Fantastic. You should really do it.
Yeah. I want to do it.
Yeah.
I want to do it. And I could do quite a bit last year. So this year now I'll plan full year.
Yeah. By the way, did you get in touch with Mira Nair?
No, I haven't.
After the big news?
No, I haven't. We're not in, like, whenever we meet, it's like picking up from where we left, but otherwise, it's
just
not
the
like
Christmas cards.
Yeah, there's not much that.
Okay. All right, then what's next for you?
So I did a film with Vipul. He's directed it and produced it. It's called Hisab.
Okay.
It's a bank heist. So he's coming back to the heist genre after Aankhein. And there is one of my favorite actors, Jaideep Ahlawat. And then there is Abhishek Banerjee, there is Srishti Srivastav.
Oh, it's a
there is
fantastic
Jyotak.
cast.
Yeah, it's a brilliant cast and a very witty film.
Yeah.
Very witty film. And it's quite unpredictable. And it was fun. So that is, I guess it'll release early next year. And there is another film I shot for, obviously I can't talk about it, but it's probably the most wacko characters I have ever played. She is totally like, she's just, thank God, God made this woman and then stopped. She's totally off. Like her rockers are like, she's totally just something.
Okay.
And I had so much fun playing her. I had such a blast playing her.
I'm looking forward to everything else.
Thank you.
And Delhi Crime, may that continue.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.